I love cranking for walleye. Nice fish. Over here. You know, we're enjoying this gorgeous weather. It's midday, and I have a rule when I'm fishing with my wife Barbara. We don't go out before 10 because I'm looking for walleye that like to hunt. Here's a nice walleye. Oh boy, what a nice fish. Let me just get this down. As I was saying, you know, I don't get up early to go fishing. I find that a lot of these big walleye hunt in the middle of the day. So this guy's beautiful. He's a little bit big to keep for eating, and he smashed that crankbait. So let's see how well he's hooked or not hooked here. Hopefully he won't thrash too much while I try to get the net out. Oh, he's already off there. Let me just hold this up. Isn't that a gorgeous walleye? Beautiful. I'm going to take a quick measurement before we release him, and I've got the tape measure right here. He is about 26 inches. So that's a beautiful walleye. Look at those teeth. Can you see all those teeth that it's got? Isn't that a beautiful walleye? Man, they are great hunters when they're feeding in the middle of the day. Okay, he's going to be back in the net, and I'm going to hold him over the side just to make sure that he's revived. Okay, there. We only had him out for a little bit, so he should be fine. Man, they're gorgeous animals. As soon as he rights himself up, you see his gills moving, the gill plates. He's starting to get some energy back. Get out of the way. It's actually hard because we've got this wind that's creating a current. And isn't that a gorgeous walleye? Come on, baby. Get your energy back. He's almost ready to go. See, I'm holding him just loosely with my hand. So I can feel when he's got my hair. What a beautiful release. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about the rod that we were using. What we're doing is casting crankbaits. Does this crankbait look like it's been experienced? Look at all the marks on it. Bright color is good even though we've got bright sunny skies, because walleye love to see that contrast, that dark back with that bright yellow or chartreuse side. Now here's the rod that I'm using. You know, I am so pleased with this new Duckett Walleye series rod. I've been working with Duckett for a couple of years to design them, and I'm so impressed. This one, you can see the specs is the 7 foot, and it's the medium action, which is just the perfect spine and the perfect tip to set into the hook into a big walleye like that. Because you know, when you're casting crankbaits like we are, you want the fish to grab the crankbait, and then you want them for a split second to pause before you set the hook. So even if your reaction time is fast, that tip has a little bit of give. So I'll just show you here. You can see the tip has a little bit of give. For that first, I'm going to say maybe 1.5 feet, 18 inches, and then the rest, you can see that it's pretty strong. So that's where the spine comes in. So when you set the hook, you get the first part that gives a little bit, and then bang, you're into the spine of the rod, and then you set the hook and you get a good hookup. And then I've got it matched with a 2500 reel, which is really nice. This is their Paradigm reel, and I've got it loaded with 20-pound fluorocarbon, 20-pound braided line with about a 20-pound fluorocarbon leader right here. So I'll tell you what, if you love to walleye fish, you love to crank for them like we do, it's a perfect setup.